Love chapter. Loved being a dad. Loved being her dad. Bedtime prayers, shoulder growing damp, her hair wet from evening bath, making up jokes, songs, choir concerts, shafts of light, high school auditorium, smiling shoulder touching wife's shoulder, smiling. Staying late after soccer practice, teammates waving, her and I kicking the ball, lights going out one by one, Taco Bell drive-thru on the way home. I'd do some things differently, but thankfully there are a few regrets, though I have one for sure. She was about 10, midlife, at a soccer tournament. 4 games over the weekend, each played with less desire than the one before. With other girls heading to cars, sucking on orange slices, receiving accolades from grandparents who had flown all the way from Minnesota to see such terrific soccer, my daughter followed my pointing finger back out onto the field. She kicked, dribbled, and ran with me and all the expectations. I imagine more than a few parents exchanged glances as they quickly exited the parking lot, trying to minimize the possibility of their daughters witnessing such wild parenting. I don't blame them. It was probably too much. On the way home, I looked in the rearview mirror and saw a little cloud of sadness pass across my girl's countenance. Broke my heart a bit. Said, "Hey, babe, that was too much. I'm so sorry." She snatched a tear, said, "It's okay, Dad. I know you're just trying to make me better." Good grief, a 10-year-old isn't supposed to be so patient. Didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Still don't. During middle school years, I'd find her in her room, busy with homework, journal, music. I'd bump her pencil, jab her arm, toss a pillow at her, usually morphed into a game. We'd see who could push who off the bed, usually ended same way. Crooked lampshade, laughter, me on the floor, her jumping on top of me. Sometimes she wasn't into it, hard to imagine. She'd tolerate it for a minute and then tell me to leave. Then I'd have to find her brothers and mess with them. Most of my parenting approach was to annoy the kids until they started wrestling with me. If I was a neurologist, I'd probably write about neurochemicals, the way they're released when we physically interact with loved ones. I've loved being a dad. Lots of neurochemicals.